think I cut everything. Hope I did anyway. Hi guys! It's Isabel here with Sparkles in the ATL. And today we are going to make Frosty. So that's what we're going for today. It's going to be the Frosty kit that's also going to be available after the live. I'm going to go over here. Just make sure that the video is showing. Give everybody a chance to pop on. It's going to take me just a minute too. This little guy is cute as a button. Wait till you see all the attachments I have for him. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. I see the video. I have it live. How's everybody doing today? Are we excited? Because I know I am. Wait till you see the cute little pieces that I have for him. Hello, Miss Barbara. Patsy, how are you, honey? Woo-woo! There's Tony. There's Tony. I've had like 2 cups of coffee today. That's actually not bad. So, yeah. All right. All right, ladies. Well, hello, hello, hello. You already know me, Sparkles in the ATL. I'm Isabel. I said that backwards. This is the little guy that we're working on today. Again, don't the guys always end up with the longest eyelashes? I swear, it's part of the Animal Kingdom thing or something. We're going to have lights on him. We're going to use that snowball mesh I like. Hi, Miss Cindy. And then we've got some cute pieces that we are going to attach to him, especially with this season's hottest little color duo coming up too. I walked into Hobby Lobby today and they left the doors open, so I decided to walk a little bit towards the back. I got in trouble. Nothing big. So, but I saw the different colors coming out and I was like, ooh, awesome. So we are going to go ahead and get started with him. Hello, Miss Stephanie. Hello, Miss Linda. Miss Southeast Tennessee. Here's Dolores. Dolores, is it cloudy and overcast where you are? I mean, I know you're southeast. So you could be, because over here we're looking overcast. We've got rain coming in starting tomorrow through the rest of the week. Hi, Miss Kathy. How are you, honey? I'm going to take the Kiss the Splash Pad one more time because I think tomorrow through the end of the week we are going to be rained out. Not going to be able to go anywhere but the mall. Although Enrique does have dance classes tomorrow, so we get to do dance classes. Yay! Hello, hello. All right, Miss Nicole and Miss Lisa, welcome, welcome. I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys down here so we can go ahead and get started. There we go. All right, so give it just a moment. See, I'm starting to get the hang of all this stuff. Took a little bit. Let me see here if I need to do anything with the lighting. There we go, perfect. Let's move the lighting down just a little more. Awesome. Okay. Move it over here. Fabulous. Okay, ladies, I already put the back of the lights on because I did not want to forget this time. Hi, Miss Evelyn. How are you, honey? It is cloudy and overcast in Western Kentucky. Yeah. This is that industrial strength Velcro I was telling y'all about. I prefer it over the tape. Once you put it on there, it's going to be stuck. Make sure you stick it on there the right way too. Always make sure that you test your lights as well. That way you know they work. I would hate for you to get started and then the lights don't work. Check out that fast dancing motion. Slow dance, anybody? And off we go. All right, so we are going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to go up about 2.5, 3 inches. Here we go. I don't know why I'm so perky today. Because I got less sleep last night than the night before. Hi, Miss Tracy. Y'all, I woke up to something wet last night. I know that sounds terrible, right? Let me finish my sentence, though. So, you know, Enrique's gotten in a habit where he'll fall asleep in the bed, and apparently I fell asleep, too. And all of a sudden I felt something wet by my hand. And I realized Enrique was still there, but guess what Mama forgot to do with Enrique? I forgot to put his nighttime diaper on, and he peed all over our Tempur-Pedic mattress. So that has been fun today. Last night I just cleaned him up and moved him to his room, and then I threw a towel over that section. Because I was too lazy. My husband came in later and he's like, "What's that smell?" And I'm like, "Your son peed the bed." And he was like, "Really? You didn't clean it up?" I was like, "I'm too tired. I'll do it tomorrow." So I cleaned it up today with some vinegar and water, and then I poured baking soda all over it. So yeah. You're at the foot doctor. Oh man, tell him to come join us. Maybe he can help with Frosty's feet later. No, but good luck, girly. Good luck. Yes, I like those I like the lights too, and these are supposed to be on a timer. So, granted, you're not going to be able to set the timers. Just whenever you turn the lights on, the lights are going to stay on for 6 hours, and then they'll turn off for 12 hours, okay? So that's typically how the lights with the timers work. All right, so this time, I was like smart enough to go ahead and stick this on there ahead of time, which is good because that way you get to see me putting it on there. There we go. But yeah, needless to say, the mattress is still wet. It doesn't smell like pee anymore. I don't know if I did the right thing just putting vinegar and water on it and then sprinkling baking soda on it, or if there's something else I'm supposed to do. I don't know. But needless to say, I will try not to let him stain his underwear again. So we are definitely not ready for underwear at nighttime. That is for sure. They are on a battery-operated system. They're on one of those little coin batteries. You know, those big, fat, little round circle ones? There we go. So it almost goes around all the way. So I probably could have gotten it around just a little bit more, but that's okay. So let's stretch this out just a little bit and put a little bit of tape right here. There we go. Move the tape out of the way. All right, let's go ahead and get our zip ties in now. Okay. So, all right, I'm going to start on the outside, and I just kind of put my finger underneath it to kind of push the lights, to push the zip ties up. That way I don't have to sit here fumbling with it. So wherever your finger is, it'll push the zip ties right up through there, and you won't have to worry about it. Hello, hello, Michelle. How are you? I'm excited to go to the splash pad today, y'all. I'm enjoying my summer. I do not. I could have summer year-round. Just enjoy it and be lazy. I did do something useful today. I worked on some orders, took inventory, and then I should work on taxes. I really don't want to work on taxes. I hate taxes. And then, hello, Miss Pat. And I did vacuum in here, which vacuuming, those of you who craft, you guys know that you kind of have to use a wet vac to get everything up off the ground. So I used the wet vac first, or dry vac, whatever the heck you want to call it, wet, dry, I don't care. And then I had to vacuum afterwards, regular vacuum. There we go. This image is a little bit smaller, so I'm not so much worried about it pooling I'm not worried about it pooling right here. If you notice my Santa Claus, and you'll see Mrs. Claus on Thursday, those images are larger and they go all the way up to the edge, so you have to be really careful when you're putting in those zip ties, or you are going to pop that image right on up. So, yep, I do, Miss Nicole, I do put the images on, yes ma'am. So, and then those people who order frames from me with designs on it already, you already know it'll come on there with it. But yeah, I already have it on there, so those of you who order kits, it'll already be on there for you. Unless you really just want that do-it-yourself moment, in which case I'll just go ahead and send you the picture. All right, here we go. Hello, Miss Cindy. How are you? You're going to the pool later? I want to go to the pool. Michelle, take me with you. So we debated getting a pool back here, but the upkeep on it is just too much. And then I debated getting a membership at one of the local pools nearby, but I'm just not at the point yet to spend $400 for the season when only one of my kids would be swimming and the other one doesn't unless I get in the pool. And he does not like water in his face anyway, so if you put water in Enrique's face, he will just start yelling and screaming and hitting the closest person to him. So he does not like it. But maybe next year, maybe next year. And then my eldest is going to take refresher swimming courses in about a week. So the lady he's going to is supposed to be really, really good. So I hope so, because I paid $200 for 4 days worth of swimming lessons. So he'll get 4 days of 50 minutes each. So Hello, hello. One of these days, yes ma'am, Miss Kathy. We're not that far away. Hello, hello, ladies. Ooh, Florida. Yes, I want to come down to Florida. That's it. Everybody to Michelle's house. Sorry, Michelle, I invited everybody over. Don't hand out your address. All right, so we've got all the zip ties in there. I basically did the outside row of 8, and then I did the inside row. And again, this image is a little smaller, so you don't have to worry about it pulling the Mod Podge off. The bigger ones, you do have to be very careful as you're putting those ones in. I took a little sippy there. Okay, I am obsessed with the caruffle lately, or cruffle, caruffle. We're going to go into this like kind of like the Ryobi pronunciation thing again. I'm going to use the 24-inch cut. You can hear the snowball, you can see the snowball mesh right here, and it's not really mesh, it's like it is a poly mesh, but it's got some jute mixed in there with it, some cotton, the cotton snowballs here as well. So this is a good quality one, and if you look at the edges, it hardly frayed at all when I cut it. This is just cut with a rotary. These are cut to 24 inches. You could do them as short as 20 inches and still be good. So, but 24-inch gives you nice coverage. If you don't like to do the caruffle or cruffle, whatever, then what you can do is you can just do 8 to 9 inch ruffles on the outside instead. So it works either way, okay? So I'm just going to do a 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2, and then just crawl yourself up. There you go. Just like that. Look at that. You could be like George Washington now or something. All right, and we're going to start putting those around the outside. It does not matter where you start, so just pick a spot and go with it. And I've already pre-cut everything, so there we go. All right, where's my little cutter thingy? I can't remember the name of this sucker. There we go. Really not that far from you. Legoland! Ooh, my 8-year-old has been dying to go to Legoland. So next year, when Enrique is 5, I figure we're going to go down there. We have family in Orlando, but we're going to go ahead and go down there, take him to Legoland, go spend 2 days at Disney because, let's face it, anything more than that is overkill. So for your wallet and just for the park and the kids itself. So just from our experience last time going, I told my husband, I was like, we'll do Animal Kingdom because I think every kid should go to Animal Kingdom. Or is it the Magical Kingdom? Is it the Magical Kingdom? I think so. But every kid should do that one. And then just another one that the kids want to do. So, and then we're going to spend a day at Legoland. And then probably just spend a day at the hotel and maybe a day at the beach, something like that. So it'll be like a 4-day, 5-day vacation. So that's my plans for next year. I plan ahead, y'all. My calendar fills up pretty fast. So 1 and a 2, 1 and a 2, and crawl your way up. There you go. Did the board come with the face? Nancy, I put the face on myself, but those of you who order the kits from me, unless you specifically ask me not to put the face on, the kits come with the face already put on. So, but every once in a while I do have that person who, you know, they just don't want me to do it. And I'm like, that's okay, cool. There we go. Hello, Val. How are you, honey? Welcome, welcome, welcome. There we go. Look at that. He's just so fluffy. I just love this. I love Christmas, y'all. I know not everybody's starting on Christmas. See, for Halloween, 1, 2. Clowns are my biggest order, 1, 2. So I really don't do any other Halloween wreaths unless I have a custom request. Hello, Miss Barbara. Oh no, people are working on the cable. Internet in and out. Who do you have? Do you have Comcast? AT&T? It's pretty much your only options around here. I think we might have DirecTV. I don't know. Of course, Barbara's not over here, but she may have a different option. I can't wait for Google to come out with their fiber optics. Hello? I wish I could take credit for the face, Nancy. I wish I could, but I cannot take credit for the face. If you go to uniqueinthecreek.com, you can go there, and Miss Lori has the faces available. You can also get the character frames there as well. And if you use code in the ATL, you can take 10% off inside her shop. So just FYI on there. I also sell the character frames, and I also sell the faces already decoupaged on there. I know, I love that snowball mesh too. 1, 2, yay! 1, 2. Lynn's taking a break from the yard work. I don't know. I need to go out there and do something. I'm just glad that the rain's coming, y'all, because I get tired of having to go out there all the time, every single day, and we've had that dry spell for like over 2 weeks. So everybody's been having to go out and water their yards. We don't necessarily water grass, but we have a lot of shrubs and bushes, and I've got the garden back there, the kids' garden and everything, and all of that needs water every single day. So we got a nice downpour 2 days ago, so I'm safe, and then tomorrow's supposed to be more. So yay for that. Yay, I love it when Lynn sparkles the page, y'all. Make sure you show the page some love. If you show the video some love, give some likes, give some shares, get the word out there. This is so easy to do. I mean, even, I don't know about the cruffle part here, right here, but you know, even a 10-year-old could easily make one of these wreaths. I'd probably stick to ruffles. So, but I taught my class how to do the ruffles, so they know. There we go. If they could make the sunflower petal, they can do this too. So these are just so easy. These are adorable. 1 and 2. And 1 and 2, something like that, whatever, to your heart's content. There you go. Hello, Miss Wendy, how are you? Avis, how are you? All right, you've had nothing but rain. Thank you, Miss Barbara. Thank you for sparkling some love around, sprinkling it. I love those sprinkles, just no tinkles, please. Although I know if you laugh, you know, who knows. Everybody's probably got some tinkles coming out at that point then. There we go. Okay. And 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Something like that. My counting's off a little bit sometime. Hi, Miss Deb. All right, we're almost done with the cruffles part. And again, if you don't like these, you can easily just use 8 to 9 inch ruffles. That is fine. If you go the regular ruffle route, I would double up the inside and just do single ruffles on the outside. So there you go. Just got out of the pool. Everybody is in the pool today. Hi, Miss Pat. I made them 24 inches long. You could go as short as 20 inches, but I just like the coverage that 24 inches gives you. So, but you can get away with 20, and I've done it before. All right, so we are going to move on to the inside now. Okay, and I've already put the zip ties in there. I've already cut the snowball mesh to 8 inches. You guys know that's my favorite measurement for ruffles. Give me a second. Let me take a little sipsy. Yum. I don't know if it's cool. I have not been outside yet today. I will be this afternoon with the kiddos, though. All right, and I'm going to do single ruffles on the inside. I'm just going to go ahead and start here at the bottom so that hopefully I don't forget a spot. And we're going to put that in there, close that zip tie up. I don't have a problem with the zip ties, but some people do, and they do have those zip gun tightener thingamabobbers that you can purchase to kind of help you with that. So, but we're just gonna, you know, these are 8-inch pieces that I cut them to, and I'm just gonna ruffle them up straight along the middle like that. And we're just gonna put single pieces in here. There we go. This little guy's hiding. There he is. Sometimes a zip tie hides. It's like playing peekaboo. Awesome, awesome. Yep, Mr. Claus. Like I said, I've got a fascination with the cruffle on the outside right now. and with the regular ruffles on the inside. Honestly, what I like about this method is the fact that you get some of those curls right here, but you also have the ruffles to go with it. So that's kind of what I like, and I kind of feel that in dealing with Christmas time, I like to see some of those curls in there. Whimsical, cute, you know. So that's kind of the method I'm going with for Mrs. Claus too. And especially since they're supposed to be as a combination, I kind of like them all to have the same look as far as like the way you do the folds and everything. My preference. You could do them anyway. You could do these in nothing but curls if you wanted to. There we go. All right, and we're going to go right in here. Okay. Arizona's finally heating up. Whew. Welcome. I know there's parts still getting snow right now. I saw one park posting pictures of the snow the other day. I was like, holy cow. I don't know about all that right now. Don't give me any snow right now. So, do I offer, Miss Donna, do I offer any classes in the Atlanta area? I usually do classes. Hobby Lobby is usually where I do them at, in Hiram. I took a break in May and June, just because June I had a whole bunch of kits coming out, and that's usually when all my patriotic orders come in. And sure enough, I was right. So I've got about 25 wreaths I've got to finish up and ship out by the 14th. So, you know, June I was taking a break. July I'll probably offer another class. I do hold private parties as well, where I'll come to people's houses, provided that they are within 45 minutes of where I live, and that they have a minimum of 5 people. And then I'll head on over there. So, I do private classes as well. There we go. Paper wrinkles in the weather. I have not had an issue with this wrinkling as of yet. So, you know, I always tell my clients though, Pat, I always tell my clients though that when you're hanging something outside, it really ought to have some sort of protection, whether it's an awning, whether it's an overhang on the front door or whatnot, something to give it a little bit of protection. So, but I haven't heard about any of these like peeling off or wrinkling up. So I don't know if anybody else has had those issues. Miss Alberta, if you go into my shop, you can just go click on Wreath Kits. And once you click on Wreath Kits, you'll see everything available. And that's usually where I post like supplies and things like that, like the boards and whatnot. You can get them from me, or you can go to uniqueinthecreek.com, and if you use code in the ATL, you can actually take 10% off of their website for boards, but you can also do it for centers and for other items as well. So there we go. So private lessons, I hold private classes. Like if I have, I had a lady, you know, who wanted me to do a birthday party for one of her older girls. And so I went over there and basically had 8 little girls making princess wreaths. You know, I do private parties, wreathing parties. I don't do private one-on-one sessions. But if you've got at least 5 people and you're within 45 minutes of Kennesaw, then I usually head on over there. So there we go. I do have other clients who I'll go to their houses, even though they're a little further away. We just negotiate the price on that part. There we go. And whoop, awesome sauce. Look at that. Looks like I missed one right over here. So we're going to go back and we're going to backtrack to that one. So Miss Barbara's got some good news herself, don't you, Miss Barbara? That's right. That's you, Miss Barbara Davis Wilkins. So she's going to be hosting some classes in her area. I don't know if she wants to give out that information, but if you guys are in her area and are interested, then she's welcome to share that information. There we go. All right, I think I missed all the pieces. I think I got all the missing ones. All right, let's go back. We've got a couple more to do. Y'all wait till you see the attachments. The attachments for this guy is what makes him just so beyond adorably cute. I mean, he's already a cute little guy as is, but the stuff that we're going to put on him towards the end is what just really throws it over the edge and makes him just cute as a little button. Private parties. If you're in the area and you're interested, feel free to send me a message and we can chat about it. Kathy, I used one roll, and I actually had just a teeny, well, I wouldn't say I had a little bit left over because actually I used some from a different roll too. It will take you one roll. You might have like one extra piece left over at the end, but you're pretty much going to use all of it. There we go. And wait till you see the attachments. And as of right now, you can't get it anywhere else. I think I hit Christmas a little earlier than a lot of places. But I can't help it. I love it. So, there we go. I'm going to ruffle this little guy up. Let's see here. Where? And I'll do my little flick test in a minute. And that'll let me know if I have any pieces that I kind of forgot about, because I think we're pretty much near the end of putting the mesh on. So, what were the cuts again? If you're doing the caruffles, then you're doing, I did 24 inches. You can go down as low as 20 inches and still be okay. And then the inside, I just did single ruffles, and I cut those to 8 inches. Go. We are almost done. From the looks of it, this is my last one, but I have 2 pieces of mesh over there, which tells me either A, I cut too much mesh, or B, I missed some. So we're going to go back and we're going to double check this. Let me see if I can't turn a little extra lighting on for you guys. There you go. All right, let me do my little flick test here. This is my little flick test. Up, there's 1 and there's 2. Basically on both sides of this part. Okay. I'm going to say either A, I cut too much mesh, or B, I missed some. There we go. So we're going to go back up here to the top. Awesome. And in there we go. Look at that. He is already so full and luxurious. It's always the guys that get the most hair. All that other good junk. Long eyelashes. All right, last ruffle. Woohoo! Okay, and right in there. Okay. I am going to move the mesh a little bit out of his eyes in just a second. Can you order it with the faces on there? If you go to my site, sparklesintheatl.etsy.com, yes, one of the options is just to order the board with the face decoupaged on it already. And I ship them out in boxes. All right, because I don't like them getting messed up, or taking the chance of them getting messed up in a mailer, so I do not ship them in poly mailers. Okay, here we go. We're just going to kind of move this out just a little bit because I want to be able to put the other accent pieces on. I'm not going to worry about cutting him back right now, even though y'all know me, that's going to irritate me to no end, but I'm going to leave it alone. Just leave it be. We're going to wait. We are going to wait. Pull that back. Okay. There we go. Okay, right there. Gotta be a little more careful because since the image is closer to the front, you want to make sure that you cover up any of the areas of the board. There we go. Awesome, awesome. Let's get that here. All right, good enough for right now, just for right now. We're going to go ahead and start putting some attachments on him, and then we'll fix the rest of it. All right, but here's what we're looking at so far. Isn't he such a handsome little fella? He is already cute as a button, and he is not even finished yet. All right. Okay, so let me show you some of the cute things that we are going to be adding to him, guys. First of all, if you do the basic kit, if you decide to go with the basic kit, we still have his little hat that's going to go on him, okay? And this is a sturdy little hat too. Tell taking a look at it. You've got the little weaving right there, little ribbon right there. It's pretty thick, okay? So you got the hat that comes with him, and then we're going to make a scarf to go with him too. And all of that is part of the basic kit, okay? I don't want to put the hat on quite yet. I want to show you the other part. These are what just makes him so freaking adorable. Holy cow. Hold on. All right. Here are the other things we're going to add to him, and these pieces come with the deluxe kit, okay? So if you get the deluxe kit, you get all that, but you also get this, okay? So we're going to add 2 little mittens onto him. Isn't that adorable? Look at that. He even got the fur little lining there. Holy cow. All right, so we're going to put those on him. Let's see here. We've got some cute little snowman legs because he's got to have some little legs. And then this came with it anyway. So that's going to go out with the deluxe kit too. And then that way you have the option of taking this little head and making a second wreath with it. So, but he's already got the little earmuffs, and this is the houndstooth that I was telling you about. It's hot this year. I mean, I know it's popular every year, but it's hot this year. It really is. And he's already got little attachments right here as well. So, and so do the mittens, and so do the little leggies too. So we're going to add these on, except for this guy. This guy's just extra, okay? And he comes with it too, just because. So, if you order the deluxe kit, that's what you get. All right. Let's go back to our cutie patootie. All right, so let's go ahead and let's move y'all a little bit over. There we go. Give me just a second, y'all, while I adjust you, because I'm trying to get you where you can see a little better. Besides looking at me, because you're not that interested in looking at me. You want to look at the wreath. All right, so we're going to get started with him. Let's go ahead and add our little legs on here. We're going to give this little guy some legs. How adorable is that? Okay, and we've already got the little attachments here. That makes it easy to kind of thread him right on through. I'm going to add them to either side. So basically, let me show you where I'm putting them. This was the center part where we took the lights in. So we're going to put the legs right through here on both sides of the bottom. Okay, so that's the part I'm working with right now. All right, so we're going to get that in. There we go. Trying to get to where you guys can see a little more. I know now that we're dealing with the other embellishments, it's kind of hard to see. All right, we got the bottom here. Where's my side? Where's my hole? Let's see. There's my hole. Okay. Okay, we're going to put these through. How adorable is that? I'm not going to tighten the attachments yet. I'm just going to kind of leave them hanging in the back, just so I can make sure that that's where I want them in the first place. Okay? All right, we're going to put this guy over here. And by the way, these have wire in them, so you can actually bend them and make it look like he's kicking. So, all right, we're going to straighten that back out there. There we go. I know, they are adorable, Kathy. Okay. And we go. And straighten out his legs a little bit. All right, I'm just going to make sure that they're semi-even, because that way if I need to pull this guy up just a little bit more, then I can. And again, I'll tighten up the attachments later. So I kind of want to make sure everything's where it's at. And you know me, I like to be able to hang it up and be able to take a look at it. All right, but I think I kind of like where the legs are. They look good. So let's just go ahead All right, and let's take a look at this. I'm just going to wrap the attachment part around. I don't want to cut them, because that way, you know, if my client wants to change them out, like change the length of them and whatnot, then they can. I do want to kind of push that back though, so that way they don't like jab their fingers on it. All right, let's see here. Okay, same thing here. I'm gonna put that on there. Anybody else working on Christmas right now? I know other people have to be doing it too. Or anybody working on Halloween? I know for me, clowns are my biggest seller. Everybody's got a different one that they sell well at though. All right, there we go. Okay, his legs are on. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? All right. It's kind of hard to see him right now. I'll hold him up when he's finished, okay? All right. Now, before we move on to his little hands, I want to go ahead and get his scarf done. So let's go ahead and move this aside. Bring our little scarf over, okay? Move you guys this way and bring it down some more. There we go. Okay, and making a little fringe scarf is so easy. We're just going to take this, and we're just going to, let me get my fabric ones though. Let me get my fabric. Working on 4th of July. There we go. And we're just going to cut them up. Okay, just something like a little extra cuteness added on to him. Okay, we're going to go over here to the other end. We're going to do the same thing. I know my allergies are acting up too. I don't know if anybody else's is. There we go. Lisa, what are you working on? You're working on Halloween? Or Christmas? Or both? Go here and here. There we go. Look at that. See, just easy, just cute. So, all right, then what we're going to do, and I like to have mine go all the way around him, and I'll show you what I like to do to him, because I don't like my scarf falling off. Everybody's got a different method of doing it though. All right, so we're going to rotate y'all again. There we go. All right. I'm going to bring probably, let's see here, right around, let's bring this up. Okay, and bring this over. Got a little bit extra snowball pieces, and I'll straighten up the tie later. I'll straighten up all that later. We're going to bring this up. Kind of bring the scarf on through there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. There we go. All right, and then I'm just going to tie them on through. I'll put this one on top though. Lefties tie everything weird, don't we? That's just a lefty for you. Okay. I'm going to put a little knot in him. You could put some hot glue in there. That's fine. You could even put a safety pin in there. Matter of fact, a safety pin could actually work nicely. But, whatever. I'm just going to put a little knot in here. Pull that out. Okay. All right, give me a second. Let me straighten up this side too, because I want the little scarf to be open and I want it to be off here to the side. There we go. I want that piece to be longer. All right, so now I'm gonna flip him over. And the great thing about this part too is it covers up where the lights are, the battery pack right here too. So, yay! Ah! Fabulous, Stephanie. Do you have a picture of your finished kit? I love it. I love when people get some of these kits done and they share some pictures. I love being able to see other people's creations. Christmas, yay! I'm not the only one. All right. Usually with flannel, you can kind of just go right on through and it pops on out, because I don't want to make too much of a cut. There it is. And I'm just going to take it right through here, through the zip tie that's already here. And I'm just going to put it through here. Okay. It's just a piece of flannel, so it's not like it's heavy. It's not going to break the zip tie, whatnot. But this way I don't have to worry about falling down either. And I don't have to use so much hot glue. So I try not to use as much hot glue, because you never know where it's going to, especially if it's hot. The hot glue will just melt. Gorilla Glue is better, but you're still going to have problems if the temperature gets super, super high. Or if you've got that door, like our door, that's just like sun facing. Like no matter what paint you put on there, just paint just goes right away off the frickin' door. I would love to see a picture, Miss Stephanie. Okay, all right. So we've got that on there. Okay, so now we've got his little scarf on here. All right, and we're gonna trim this up just a little bit. There we go. Be careful not to trim something else though. Awesome. Kind of just make the lines a little bit nicer. Always go through at the very, very end and double check it. There. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Ah, I pulled his leg out. My bad. Let me tighten that up a little bit more up here. Okay. All right, there we go. Isn't he adorable? And now these ones right here, when they come, you may have to put a little bit of dab of hot glue at the very top if you order the legs. You know, as with anything. So, and it's got the wire in there too, so you can move that around. I'm going to turn my hot glue gun on because I'm going to put a few dabs of hot glue at the top of his legs over there just to make sure that the wires don't come out. All right, so take a look at him so far. Isn't he adorable? I know it's kind of difficult to see at the angle. All right, but he is getting to be a little cutie patootie. Okay, we still have little hands to put on. This is why I kind of wanted to, get the scarf and everything done first, because that way I can kind of see where on earth I want his hands to be. All right, let's get those little mittens, and I'm gonna check them, make sure they're nice and tight. All right, just give it a little tug. If it feels like you need to put it on there, put a little glue, you can. Oh my God, I can't remember. Thumbs face up, right, y'all? Okay, so we want him this way. And I kind of want him to kind of look like he's hugging. Huggy, as my 4-year-old says. All right. So let's, and you can always move these around. Thumbs go up, I think. Or do they go down? Thumbs go up. You know what? I can always twist it around, not a big deal. All right, we're gonna put them right around here. All right, let's see here. And I wanna go through this part right here, I think, and just put that attachment right on through. If I can get it in there. There we go. The great thing about the wire is too, you know, you can just kind of move it how you want it, and then you can move the scarf around. I may even tighten up the scarf, but there we go. I think I like that. All right, so we're going to turn this over, and you can put it through both of them. I think that's what I'm going to do. Eat those out there weed eating. I can hear the mower. All right. There we go. Let's do it that way. Let's put one through each hole because I think that's going to work a little better. They gave us 2 to work with. Let's go ahead and use it. All right, right about there is where I want it. All right, so I'm just going to take it and give it a little twist. Again, I don't want to cut anything yet. I'm just going to kind of let it sit there. I am going to point those down though so they don't jab me, because that way I can make sure they're exactly where I want them. Okay, I do want to tighten up the scarf a little bit though. All right, and we're going to do the same thing over here. So I'm going to spread these apart just a little bit, okay? We're going to go right through here. Just basically pick a spot, any spot you want, and go with it. Okay. Then we're just going to thread it through. All right, and this is where now I'm going to tighten it up, okay? Now that we have that, I'm going to tighten them up. We're going to move some of these ruffles up in here. Awesome. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to tighten up this side. This is a good quality hat too. Okay. Oh my gosh, he is so adorable. All right. Let's see if we can't go ahead and straighten him up a little bit now. Okay. So basically, now all you have to do is move the mesh aside. Again, y'all, if you want to get the character boards, look at all the cute stuff you can do with them. You can go to uniqueinthecreek.com, and if you use code in the ATL, then you can take 10% off of your order on there. And then I do sell the boards on my in my shop too, but I do not. The code's not going to work with mine. Okay, so just FYI on there. The code's only good for uniqueinthecreek.com. Okay, y'all. All right, we're going to put that in here. Push that down. Needs a little bit of a snip snip. He is adorable. I love him. This is so different from the one I did last year, my last year's version. I think I'm going to replace it with this one for sure. And again, if you're looking at the deluxe one, the deluxe one comes with the little mittens, comes with the little legs, but the deluxe kit also comes with the extra head that you can always use to do a second wreath with. Okay, so you get that one there too. All right, we're going to cut this back. I don't sell the tree boards, but you can get the tree boards through uniqueinthecreek.com. And again, if you use my code, you can take 10% off on the website there. Okay, all your purchases. So just FYI on that part. I don't have enough orders coming in for the tree board for me to order tons ahead of time. But now the flower boards and the character boards, that I do get. I got a huge shipment coming in tomorrow. All right, there we go. And I'll probably trim them up some more, but I just want to trim them up a little bit before I show them to you guys. I think I want to add one more thing to his hat, actually. And they don't have enough Christmas stuff out yet to get enough additions, because trust me, I went. Hobby Lobby has it out, but it's so high, and I got in trouble for getting on their ladder. They did not appreciate me getting on their ladder, y'all. I'm like, dude, you see me in here all the time. Chill. Okay. All right, that's good enough. All right, let's get all this mesh out of here. It's like, what the mesh is going on? There we go. I'll clean all that up later, right after I did the wet vac today too, right? After I did all that cleaning today. Oh my goodness. No! Ah! Ay, ay, ay. I'm waiting. Hey y'all, I'm sorry. Apparently I did get knocked off this time. I don't think the Mevo likes being this hot. Let me turn the thing off. So I'm gonna have to put a part 1 and a part 2 on there so that people will know to look for the second part, just for the very, very end. All right, he is all set. Let me hold him up so you guys can see him. Oh yeah, I wanted to do one more thing to his little hat. So, thank you, my lady. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Miss Kathy. We are almost done. We're going to add this little guy to the hat, okay? Just because I think it's adorable and it should have it. So let me see where I want him. And this is one of those things, it's a personal preference. You could put it here. You could put it there. You could put it right there in the middle. I'm going to offset it towards the bottom. So I'm going to give a little bit of hot glue on it. All right. Let me put that there. There. Ow! And then I'm going to burn myself with it. Why? Because that's what Isabel does. She burns herself. All right, and we're going to put that right there. How cute is that? He needed a little bit of extra embellishment right there. Okay. And while I've got the hot glue going on, I told y'all I wanted to add a little bit to the leg here. So we are going to do that. because it keeps popping off. Finally got myself a cordless. And boy, do I, ow, son of a gun. At least that's all I say is son of a gun. Ha! All right, so we're gonna put that right there. All right, I gotta hold him up so you guys can see him, y'all. He is adorable. I might move his little legs again in a second. All right, you guys ready to see him? Oh my gosh, because he is adorable. But I know you guys need to see. Let's move this up. Hi, there's a person attached to the other end of this. Okay, that should be dried into place. Here we go. And our little guy is done here. He needs a little bit of cleaning up, but look how cute he is. Holy pajoli. All right, look at that. He is adorable. Okay. So let me move this up. Hi. Here you go. Take a look at Mr. Frosty. He's got his cute little face, his cute little mitten hands, which have wire in them so you can move them, little scarf, little dangling legs, and a little top hat and a little flower to go with it. He is adorable and cute as a button and ready to bring in fall, bring in winter for you guys. What do you guys think of him? I absolutely love him. I love him more than my last year's one too. Holy cow. Needs a little bit of cleaning up, but I love him. And again, if you do the deluxe kits, this one comes with it too. So you can make yourself a second wreath using this guy's head. I love. Definitely send him some likes and loves. Love the houndstooth. By the way, houndstooth is what's in this year, so FYI on that part. He is cute. Oh my goodness, look at that. Adorable and cute as a little button. All right, so, but that is my new little Frosty for this year. And then it'll have basic kits. If you want a kit, then the kits will be in the shop in about 15 minutes. I've got 24 deluxe kits available. Tons of basics, but deluxe there's only 24. So, because that's all I've got. So, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Hi, Miss Tanya. You can go back and watch the replay later. But if you have any questions, let me know. Again, the ruffles on the outside were done 24 inches. And then the inside are just single 8-inch ruffles. And then the hat was actually one whole hat, and I cut it in half. But this is a good quality hat. This isn't that plastic foam. So the problem with the foam, while it is cheap, it rips as well, and it fades in the light. So just FYI on that part. So, and then we've got our cute little fringe scarf here. I can't remember off the top of my head, Stacy, what the kits are, because yesterday I tried to tell you guys what the kits are, and I ended up messing it up by like 10 to 12 bucks. So they're going to be available in the shop. I think they're going to be similar to Santa. I had to go in yesterday and adjust Santa. So tomorrow I am going to take a break from lives, and because we've got a bunch of stuff to get done, and then Thursday I'm coming back with Mrs. Claus. So, and she has some adorable stuff coming with her too. And my own little hat that I made. I'm so proud of my little hat. But the kits will be there in about 10 minutes. I want to straighten him up just a little bit more, take some pictures of him, and then I'll go ahead and put the kits live. Okay? You guys have questions? Let me know. As always, I hope you guys have a great day. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, show some love with some likes, give some shares his way. And I will catch you guys later. I'm going to go enjoy one more day of nice overcast weather before the rain comes in. Take the kids to the splash pad, because then after today it's going to be the mall. So maybe Sky Zone. I don't know. We'll see. But you guys take care and have a blessed and great afternoon. You guys are awesome. All right. Love you guys. Bye. Take care. I'm going to go ahead and hit save on here. Slide to